Okay, let's do this. We are live. I'm here at a Starbucks in Sahuarita, and I'm doing the Snowbird life. That's the title I put. Living the Snowbird life here in Sahuarita. It's a really lovely town. I think it's about 20 miles south of Tucson. And much thanks to the Starbucks here for their great Wi-Fi. Here's the and I've got the sun right in my eyes, but I kind of want the sun. I need the sunlight. You know what I mean? I really do need the sunlight. So how is everyone? Hey, to the two people watching. Who's there? Please comment. Tell me your temperature. Tell me your location and what the current temperature is. I'm kind of curious because I got a feeling if you're in the United States, there's about a 90, 95, probably a 98% chance that it's hotter here than where you're at. All right, we're down to one person. One person didn't like that question. That's okay, though. How is everyone? So I got a boring decaf coffee here. They make a decaf pour over with decaf espresso beans here. So isn't this very cheery Starbucks cup? Very cheery. Tidings of coffee and joy. That's kind of nice. Tidings of coffee and joy. So anyway, let's see what we can do during this live stream. We got two people watching again, but nobody has commented. Please comment. Just say where, give me your location and what's the temperature. I got a good feeling I'm going to be able to beat you. In fact, let's do a weather check. Let's do a weather check right now. Okay, here we go. Right now in Tucson. Okay, I actually looked up Tucson. It is, can you see that? Let's see. You see that? Tucson, it's 66. 66 degrees in Tucson. All right? My home in West Cliff, Colorado. It is 19. I don't even know if you can see that. 19 degrees. Then I looked up Leadville, Colorado, because my friend Dave lives there. In Leadville, it's 5 degrees. 5. Leadville is about 2 miles above sea level. It's like 10,200 feet above sea level, somewhere around there. Just under 2 miles, I guess, but it's over 10,000 feet, 10,002, 10,300, depending on where you are in the town. So would you rather have 5, 19, or 66? All right, actually, that says Tucson. Let me look up Sahuarita. Sahuarita at 66 as well. So there you go. All right, this is embarrassing because now that we're down to one person and nobody has commented. So I'm gonna just text some of my friends real fast. So Dave, I am live streaming right now. Join us, ? Smiley face. Let me text my friend Jeff. Oh, Chris, I am live streaming right now. Join us, ? Smiley face. Live streaming. Let's see what else we can get here. Jeff Creasleep. Jeff, I am live streaming right now. Join us, ? Smiley face. We're still at only one person watching and nobody's commented. So maybe I should do a little ranting about wearing a mask and keeping your social distance and actually caring about other people instead of being selfish. Wear a mask. Here's my mask. By the way, this mask, I had my favorite mask was my green mask that one of my business connections sent me, and I lost it. I lost it about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, but I was hiking and this mask was on the trail. It was a black one. And it says Oro Valley. It says the Oro Valley, which is a suburb north of Tucson. I think it has the website, oralvalley.gov or something. oralvalleyaz.gov. So it's sort of a local promotional mask. But I'm wearing it. So I just don't like how that tag sticks out. See the tag? I'm going to put that back in there. All right. We still only have one person watching. And this is embarrassing. Totally embarrassing. Wait, I got to text Josh. Southpaw. Josh, I am live streaming right now. Join us? ? I guess most people have jobs. What is it? Wednesday? It's 12:40 p.m. here in Arizona. We're with Mountain right now. Arizona's with the Mountain Time Zone. They don't switch their. They don't do the daylight savings nonsense. So, who else? I don't even know who else to invite. I have some old friends that don't visit anymore. Oh, Jolene. Jolene, I am live streaming right now. Join us? ? Smiley face. We're still at 1. We're still at 1. Oh my gosh. Here's my phone, my boring phone. Oh, Patrice. Patrice, I am doing a live stream at a Starbucks in Arizona, period. Would you like to join us? ? Patrice will show up. Patrice is my friend. I've got lots of good friends. I got to tell you, I got lots of good friends. So, yeah. See, this is the problem. I've done a live stream now for 7 minutes and 20 seconds. I only have one person watching, and nobody's commenting. I wish I could, I don't know. These celebrities that can do a live stream, they have 500 people, a few thousand people watching at once. My highest I've ever had was 26 people. I think that was on my birthday. I did a birthday live stream. I had 26 people watching at once. That's pretty neat. So, hello to the second person watching. Please comment. Say who you are. I asked this question earlier, but what's your location and what's the temperature? Because the theme of this stream is doing the Snowbird thing. Because that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm down here. I'm down here for the winter. 5 to 6 months of winter, I'll be down here. So where I live, winter easily goes 6+ months. Typically from late October, like October 21st to about April 21st is solid, no questions asked winter. And it can still snow in September or early October. It can certainly snow in the last month of April or May. And it does snow. We had a few snowstorms in May of 2019. So the videos are on my YouTube channel. But anyway, I'm just down here. I'm wearing shorts. I've got shorts on. It's 66 degrees. So it's real nice. Real nice. My friend Dave Spinelli says he's busy right now. So anyway, it's all right. So Dave lives in Leadville, an old friend of mine. He's not old, but he's a long time friend. I shouldn't call him old. So, let me text Arthur. Arthur, I am live streaming right now at a Starbucks in Tucson, period. Join us? ? Smiley face. Arthur needs to come by. Arthur, he'll visit if he's in his office. He'll visit. he does his job requires him to go out in the field doing his thing with trees. So oh, it's bright. So I should talk more about the snowbird life. Well, let me say this. There's kind of this impression that you have to be old and retired to be a snowbird, to come down in a warm weather climate in the winter, and then you go back home up north somewhere for the rest of the year. And I get it, but I work remotely. And I've worked remotely since the first half of 2018. So I can work from anywhere as long as I have internet. And I'm a mental health therapist, and most people know that by now. At least my regulars know that. So I see all my clients by video or phone. So as long as I have internet, I can talk to people and work with them. So I work remotely. So anyway, it's been nice. It's been really nice for me just to be active, to hike a lot. I'm hiking a lot. I'm riding my bike like once a week, getting a good bike ride in, not too often, but then I'm hiking a couple times a week. I go up some mountain or just some long trail. And there's other days I just wander in the desert. You can see all my videos, my Saguaro of the Day videos. I've got another playlist called Scenic Arizona. And hey, who is that? Hey, Matthew McGinnis. Hey, Matthew. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I chose a great spot. You love Sahuarita? Matthew, where are you located? What's the temperature where you're at? Right now in Sahuarita. It is. What is it here? I hit the wrong button here. It's 66 degrees. 66. Right now in Westcliff, it's 19. 19 degrees in Westcliff. Would you rather have 19 or 66? Hey, Matthew, you're in Rancho, Sahuarita? That's like right. You're like that way. You're like one or two exits on the interstate. That's cool, man, Matthew. Yeah, I'm here at the Starbucks. There's the Chipotle. You see the Chipotle? It's Chipotle. Do you come down here much? That's so cool. Matthew, how did you find my channel? I'm just curious. I've been doing Not Too Shabbies. In Sahuarita. So, here, I'll show you. It's so cool you're in Rancho, Sahuarita. I like it here a lot. I'm not too into... I'll just say one thing. I'm not too into suburbs and suburban life and cookie-cutter homes. All right? But I've been in Sahuarita, and I've thought to myself, this if that was my thing, this Sahuarita would be perfect. I really like it down here. So, yeah, Matthew, you're a snowbird too. Get out of here. You moved from South Dakota. Yeah, that's so cool. So you're not a snowbird, you're now a local. Because you just moved straight up. That's so wonderful, Matthew. Congratulations. You got a nice setup up there in Rancho Sahuarita. You're close to the Dunkin' Donuts. I like that Dunkin' Donuts. I got a thing for Dunkin' Donuts. I should be nice to Starbucks because they made my drink and I'm using their Wi-Fi. The women in there were really nice, and there was a guy worker too, but there was a lot of women. So, but I do like Dunkin'. So I've gone to that drive-through at the Dunkin' in Sahuarita a whole bunch of times. Yeah, Matthew. You got those bike trails. I like Green Valley too. So Green Valley is like really, I'm 49. lot of the communities in Green Valley, you got to be 55 and up. So I wouldn't be allowed to live there or whatever. But if I may, in 6 years, assuming I'm alive, seriously, I like the vibe of Green Valley. People drive slow. It's just not as stressful. People are it's just a laid back vibe. That's my thing. I'm not a city person, so yeah, no, that's cool, Matthew. That's great. Matthew, I'm just curious. So what's you don't have to get too personal, but what's your age range? Are you working? Are you retired and then you moved down here? Are you my age? Are you some young guy in your 20s or something? I'm just curious how you got to, that's pretty neat though. Hey, Sam the King. Yeah, I'm outside. I'm here at a Starbucks. Here, let me just show you the Starbucks a little bit. All right. I got to, the tables are distanced. And, when you're sitting at your table and you're drinking your coffee or whatever, you don't have to worry about wearing a mask. But there's people sitting there. And I don't know if there's a Starbucks sign. Yeah, actually, I want to show you. Let's just show you the Starbucks.
Okay, so where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Colorado.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I used to live in Cheyenne, so
Yeah.
I hear you freaking out on our weather, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. The weather is so amazing, isn't it?
It's cold for us. This is why we live here.
Really? Where are you from? Were you from Wyoming?
I'm actually a native Tucsonan, but for 20 years we went to Wyoming. We lived in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Wow, that's really
That was
neat.
my butt off. Chip and I used to get the car out.
No, I know.
And it was like, hey, you want to retire back in Tucson? It's like, oh, yeah, let's go to Green Valley.
That's so
A
cool.
little higher elevation,
Yeah.
small town situation down in Green Valley.
Oh, yeah, no, I know.
Sahuarita's right here with everything.
I love Green Valley with, there you go. No, I'm a lot of the communities you have to be 55.
Yeah.
So I'm 49.
No, there's
Right?
snippets.
Really?
Snippets, yeah.
There's little snippets where you can be.
Yes. Yeah.
Really? Okay. So, I'm not ready to buy something yet, but yeah. And so,
Look for it.
really?
Because Rancho Sahuarita has the extra master plan
Okay.
HOA that you have to pay.
Really?
There's snippets up here that are not like that either. So,
I like Sahuarita a lot. My only issue is it's a little too suburban. It feels like I'm not a suburban guy.
okay.
You
could be out you could be living off the grid within maybe 15 minutes of here.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. That's really cool.
Yeah. And Tucson is literally 20 minutes away.
No, it's not that
So,
far.
Do you
It's
want
not.
Broadway? Do you want your major
And
whatever?
yeah.
Go.
See, I live in a small mountain town where there's 1,500 people, and its elevation's 8,000 feet.
Okay.
So it's really long,
So you
windy.
live on Mount Lemon, basically.
Pretty much like Wyoming,
Yeah.
but there's beautiful scenery.
Have you been up to our Mount Lemon?
Yeah, but I don't need to go up there. That's
No,
if I
but
want to
I'm just
experience
saying, look how
Colorado.
close it is.
But
Oh yeah, well yeah,
the
you're right.
outlining areas out there, like Elephant Head and places like that. I mean,
Oh.
it's
5 acres.
yeah, but it's
off the
great out
grid.
there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's so cool.
We were just down at a house 2 weeks ago. That house that we were down
Yeah.
with that.
Really?
It's a nice artsy town.
Yeah.
Tubac is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So any of those outlining areas, it's just like, oh, it's beautiful
It's
out
beautiful.
I buy my metal saguaros in Tubac. I have
think you're
4.
saying it correctly.
Yeah. No, so in Colorado, I have 4 of them in my
Yeah.
little
I
patio.
love it.
So it's kind of fun.
Welcome for the visit.
Well, yeah. All right. Well, it's really nice just chatting with you, and thanks for the. All
Sorry
right.
to eavesdrop.
No worries. Wasn't that cool? That was the coolest thing, talking to those people. That was so cool, wasn't it? Matthew, are you still there? Patrice. Hey, Patrice. Hey, Sam the King. I just wanted to show you. They have a Starbucks Christmas tree. All the ornaments are like coffee items. Like, see this? It's made out of straws here. And this is like a coffee lid. You got some other kind of Starbucks things on there. And then I just did a Nachi Shabby. Let me just show you. One of the employees, she made a wreath. That's a coffee cup wreath. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that creative? She took coffee cups and she made a Christmas wreath. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. So anyway, the women were really nice. They're busy. And by the way, wear your mask. Keep your social distance. I am doing that. It's the right thing to do. Do what's right. Care for other people. All right? So anyway, so this is just a Starbucks. This is a nice little tree. Nice little tree. That was really fun. Lots of fun. Got the live stream jump started there a little bit. All right, let me see. Where's my all right, we got 5 people watching now. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, so the plastic straws, she said they were like recycled straws. And so instead of throwing them out, they made those ornaments. Isn't that pretty neat? So, hey, Matthew, that's really cool. So you're working on your social work degree? I'm a mental health therapist. I have a master's in counseling. So I'm just like one of your mental, I'm a talk therapist. So, and I'm in private practice now. So I know social work, there's lots of different things you can do with social work, but that's really cool. You go. Yeah. Patrice, thanks for coming by. Everyone, do you see Patrice in the chat section? Patrice W. She's a good friend. When I had my surgery, I had 2 foot surgeries. This was like 3 years ago. She actually went food shopping for me. And then because I had to be laid up and I could walk around a little bit, but not a lot. She went shopping for me and then delivered my food to me, all this groceries. And so that's like just an example of how nice Patrice is. Really nice friend. So Patrice, it's 29 degrees in Longmont. So this is my challenge to everybody is what's your location? Because right now I'm guessing 98% of the time the temperature is hotter where I'm at. Right now in Sahuarita, it's 66. Still 66 degrees. That's kind of funny. It's going to stay 66 until 5 p.m. So in Tucson, it's 66 as well. Sometimes they're just a little bit different, but they're 20 miles apart. Tucson is 20 miles behind me, pretty much. So, yeah. What did you think about that wreath? The coffee cup wreath? Here, I can take my mask off. Here's the I did a not too shabby of it. Did you see my not too shabby? Here's the not too shabby. Here, I'll play it. I don't know if the lighting, you can see it well, but here it is. It's a Starbucks cup wreath. Not too shabby. It's a cup wreath. Is that pretty neat? Yesterday, hey, let me make an endorsement about restaurants. El Pollo Loco. El Pollo Loco is this really great Mexican. It sort of feels like a fast food place. And I guess it is. But it's like higher quality everything. It's just higher quality, very dignified. If you're going to eat out, like you eat fast food and it might taste good, but then immediately you regret it and you feel bad physically. El Pollo Loco, really good food. It's an El Pollo Loco restaurant. Not too shabby. So this was at the one. I'm in Marana. I'm staying in Marana actually, even though I said Sahuarita. I'm just here for the afternoon. So but I was here like 2 weeks ago for a couple of weeks. Anyway, but there's an El Pollo Loco on Ina Road in Marana, and then there's one in South Tucson, I think on Valencia. So go check it out, El Pollo Loco. So, yeah. Sam the King, can I get you a drink from Starbucks? Hey, Matthew. Matthew, it's 27. It's 27 in Minneapolis. Oh my gosh. I'm really sorry about that. 27. Hey, you know what though? You have my town beat. It's 27 in Minneapolis. My home, my town. It's 19. It's 19 in Westcliff, Colorado. 19. Isn't that something? Let me just make sure I'm connected to the internet here, because I don't think it's updating. So anyway, it got fun with those people. I turned the laptop so you could just see them and they're just talking. So, but really those, I don't know. It's just nice to be down here. I'm really thankful. So I need the sunlight. And I need the sunlight, and I need the sunlight and I need to be exercising. And it's just no fun. Like, even with the pandemic, I'm not crazy about going to the gym. And then, it's 9 o'clock in the morning and, every morning you're scraping the ice off your windshield and, many days you got snow and it's just, you can't be as active. So, no, Sam the King, Valencia Avenue. I think it's Valencia Avenue. It's on the south side of Tucson. Yeah. I already did my Sahuarita of the day. Did you see it? Let's see here. Here it is. I called it Sanchez in the median. Sahuarita of the day. There you go. Isn't that a great, happy thumbnail? I think that's pretty good. Living the Snowbird life. So, Patrice, I didn't see any of the conjunction of, what was it, Jupiter and Saturn. Hey, Scoobert. If you're just checking in, I'm here to Starbucks, and the theme has been, being a snowbird, being down here in the winter. What's the temperature by you? Give me your location and the temperature. There's a really good chance I have you beat. Okay? In fact, all right, in Sahuarita, it's 66. I'm going to just look up Miami. Let's just see what it is in Miami right now. I'm guessing Miami might be hotter. I might find in Miami, Florida right now. Oh, it's 77 in Miami. Okay, I'll give you that. If you're in Miami, but that's kind of like South Florida. Only that South Florida. Like, I'll just look up North Florida here. Let's just look up Jacksonville, Florida. Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, wow, it's 72. All right, it's 72 in Jacksonville, Florida. That's not bad either. All right, the hottest place in Arizona is usually Yuma. So let's look that up. Yuma, it's in the southwest corner. Yuma, Arizona. Yuma, it's 66. Wow. It's going to hit 68 later. Right now, it's only 66 in Yuma. Yes, Sam the King. It's a figure of speech, but it's kind of like a well-known term. A snowbird. That's a person who, goes south for the winter and just lives somewhere warm. Yeah. Take care. Thanks for the encouragement. Okay. There's another guy. There's been a guy sitting behind me the whole time. And he's been, I guess he can hear me, but hopefully he's not annoyed with me. I should ask him. So, yeah, Snowbird. Yeah, Sam the King. Yeah. So I made I already did my Sahuarita of the day. I made one not too shabby. I did a live stream. If it's a perfect kind of day, I need to do one scenery video, like wander in the desert scenery video. So That's cool. The very first guy, Matthew. I think Matthew's gone. Matthew, whatever his name was, McGinnis. Matthew McGinnis. He found me because he lives in Sahuarita, Arizona, on like the north side of the little town. And YouTube suggested me, so he wasn't even following me, but he found me. That was pretty cool. It was pretty neat. So, oh, Matthew, you're still there. Okay, you're still there. So, by the way, what's everyone doing right now? Don't you have jobs? What is it, Wednesday? Is it Wednesday or is it Tuesday? All I know is I start working at 3 o'clock today. Oh, wait, it's Wednesday. That's right. Okay, I usually have Wednesdays off, but I moved because tomorrow I'm pretty much off, and Christmas Day. So I'm working on this Wednesday all evening at 3 o'clock on. I'll be working. So good for you, Sam the King. Hey, David. That's cool. So I'm really fortunate with my job. I can set my own hours. I usually work Sunday nights, and I usually take Saturdays off, and then I take Wednesdays off. I have this I don't have 2 successive days off in a row, but it just kind of works for me. So, oh, that's cool, Matthew. That's really cool. Matthew, I've got videos around Sahuarita. I made one. I was biking on those. Your town, they got all those bike trails that go behind the neighborhoods and they go along the road. You can just ride your bike for, whatever, it doesn't, but you can easily go 5 to 10 to 15 miles just biking all over on all these neighborhood trails, and it feels safe and you don't have to worry about cars or whatever. So that's really cool about Sahuarita. So actually, let me show you. I've got I made a not too shabby of something in Sahuarita that I was really impressed with. Here, they have these. This was near the high school. Near the high school, they have these garbage cans and other kinds of art where it's right on. It's like tiled art. Here, I'll just play this. It's a public garbage can with the prickly pear design on it. Not too shabby. Yes, that was on one of the trails. You got like art. It's just really neat. I just feel, I feel good about it. I feel really good about it. Hey Matthew, where did you live in South Dakota? I'm curious where you lived in South Dakota. Were you in the Black Hills or Sioux Falls? You were out in the country on some farm or something? Just kind of curious. Yeah. Patrice, you're baking Christmas cookies or goodies. That's pretty cool. Just south of Fargo. I had a friend. We've lost touch. He was a sugar beet farmer, like maybe about 10 miles northeast of Moorhead, Minnesota. He was a sugar beet farmer, and he was So I'm one winter. I guess it was. Oh no! Actually, it was like fall. It was harvest season, 2007. I went out there and worked for him for a few weeks, and I drove a sugar beet topper. So anyway, that's my little connection with that area. Remember one night we hit the town in Fargo. We had dinner somewhere and got to see the bright lights of Fargo. So pretty neat. So Sisterton. Man, the Dakotas. Talk about cold. See, that's one thing I'll tell you. In Colorado, we have a lot of sunshine. It's kind of like Arizona. Arizona is like the most sunshine anywhere. Colorado, we got a whole bunch of sunlight, but I need the sun. I hear these stories in Michigan, Minnesota. I grew up in New Jersey, where it'll just be gray for 2-3 weeks straight. Like you don't see the sun. It just that's That's actually why I'm sitting right here, because I just wanted the sun beaming on me, you know. So it really does help my happiness. So yeah, Matthew. I've kind of lost friends, lost touch with him over the years now. It's been a few years that but yeah, I worked for him. So I learned about sugar beet farms, and he was a Scandinavian, Scandinavian heredity, all that. So yeah. He lived in Seattle. I mean, yeah, I just need sunshine. I need sunshine, and I can't be dealing with gray, depressing. Like, it's already hard enough with the short days. Like in Arizona, the days are short, but I'm not depressed at all. You know what I mean? Like you just get your sunshine, you get out, you go for a walk, and you're fine. In Colorado, I was struggling. 2 winters ago, I was like, I can't deal with this anymore. This is, so yeah. So this is cool. So at least, with the exception of Miami and Jacksonville, Florida, at least with all of my viewers, and I've got 9 people watching, the temperature, I've got the highest temperature, 66. I got everyone beat right here in Sahuarita. So, hey Travis, what's the temperature where you're at? What's your town? I'll look up your temperature. It's 66 degrees Fahrenheit right here where I'm at. Hope you're well, Travis. What have you done with the toy snake? Humboldt. All right, Humboldt, Saskatchewan. Let's look that up. I got a feeling that's going to be really cold. Humboldt, Saskatchewan. It's 3 degrees in Humboldt. Travis, I don't mean to depress you. It's 3 where you live, where you're at right now. Currently, the temperature remains at 66. I'm sorry, Travis. Hang in there, buddy. Maybe I can cheer you up somehow during this live stream. Hey, Chong. Hey, buddy. Sam the King, Dartford. All right, I'll look up Dartford. Let's see, Dartford, England. Dartford, England. Here it is. All right, it's 48. Looks like it's going to be raining. It's going to be raining throughout the day, at least during the daylight hours. 48. So, but you don't have sun. So, so there you go. I don't know what else to talk about. See, I finally have people watching. I got 9 people watching. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Tell me, have you been down to Tucson? You've been to the Tucson area? I'm curious, what was your impression of Tucson? You've been to Phoenix, maybe? Maybe you've been to Phoenix. So, where's Wiegand? Like, is that a state? Is that in a state or province? It's nice to be sitting out here, I'm telling you. So, it's England. Okay, Wiegand, that's a weird name. Wiegand, England. Here it is, Wiegand. Well, it's just 45 in Wiegand, and it's Raining. Looks like it's raining. It's going to be raining later. It's already what? It's like 8:15. 8:15 in your town right now. It's already nighttime. Hey, we got 10 people watching. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you watching. So, yeah. Snowbird life. It's fun. It's fun. You know. And by the way, just because I'm traveling, I'm still keeping my social distance. Or, you know, like I stay in Airbnbs, motels. I stayed at a hotel in Sahuarita, the Vagabond Inn. I guess you would call it. Well, it's called an inn, but it was sort of a higher end place. And but anyway, I mean, I'm wearing my mask. I keep my distance. Where I'm staying now, there's other people staying there, but I always just, you know, I don't spend much time in the hallway. If I'm in the hallway, I have my mask on. When I leave my room, I put my mask on. You know, and so that works out pretty well. I was in a motel in Marana where there's just a lot of people not wearing masks, and so I just was really careful. Just wore my mask, and if I didn't hang around outside my room or anything. So it was just a basic motel anyway. But so hello to all 11 people. Anyway, actually, yeah, hello to all 11 people. So then my main point is, you know, like if you're just traveling and you're driving, like there hasn't been much risk for COVID that I know of because I'm hardly around people. And so the key is to avoid crowds or like gatherings where nobody's wearing masks and everyone's breathing on each other or just being stupid. So, Chong, I'm not sure. I'm going to, speaking of cheeky not too shabbies, let me just see. I'll just play my latest not too shabbies. Let me see here. Here's one, the saguaro skeleton. This was a couple of days ago. I was out in the desert, and there was a skeleton of a saguaro. And here's what I thought of it. It's a saguaro skeleton. Not too shabby. Yeah. Here's one, palm trees on a vacant lot. This was in Gila Bend. It's a bunch of palm trees on an open lot. Not too shabby. There you go. Sam the King thinks that I call that the classic delivery. The not too shabby. The British call that cheeky. So it's kind of interesting. So here's one, Sonoran Desert National Monument. It's so cool. I'm headed in a few weeks. I'm headed back out to Gila Bend, and there's this area called the Sonoran Desert National Monument, and it's just a preserve of just untouched desert with all the saguaros, all the cactuses. It's pretty amazing. And anyway, here's a not too shabby. It's the Sonoran Desert National Monument. Not too shabby. Hey, we got 10 people watching. If you're new, I want you to check in with your location and your current temperature. I'll even help you look it up on my phone. Because right now, no one has beaten me. Everyone in the chat section, it's hotter here. It's still 66. Sahuarita. So. Yeah, you got it, Chong. You got it. Hey, Southpaw. Southpaw, how are you doing, buddy? Southpaw, how's your life? I'm here. It's sunny. It's 66 degrees. And I'm sitting here at a Starbucks. It's a little patio area. There's not many people here at all. So it's a little quiet. So, and earlier I walked into the Starbucks. I kind of gave you a little tour. And I did a not earlier when I first got here. I did a not too shabby of this wreath. It's a wreath made out of Starbucks coffee cups. Here it is. It's a Starbucks cup wreath. Not too shabby. Isn't that neat? It's really neat. Yeah. Bad service. Starbucks, they're fine. Their service is okay. So there's a couple women with bicycles. They got their bikes. They're wearing orange. That's a good color to wear. So they got they're carrying stuff. They got baskets. It's kind of neat. For the most part, Starbucks service is pretty good. So that's my opinion. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna wrap up here in about 10 minutes. I gotta head back because I start working at 3, and I actually might stop at El Pollo Loco in South Tucson. I might stop. They got a drive-through. You can get a 2 tamale dinner, like a 2 tamale plate with rice and beans. It's like $7, $7.50. With taxes, $8. It's really good. It's really good, and it's really worth it. So, yeah, they have Starbucks in they're worldwide, right? I'm sure they have it in the United Kingdom, right? By the way, there's like a line of cars, a lot of cars getting their the drive-through. There's a line here, and then it turns left. It's a lot of. I've noticed that at Starbucks, the drive-through line will be so long that the cars will block the parking lot, and you can't park, and it's kind of during the really busy times. So it's kind of interesting. David, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate you. Appreciate all your comments. So, South Pont's 43 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Let me look that up. I've got my weather app here. Let's look up Lancaster. Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's 43. You're right. Sorry for not believing you. Sunny and 43. It's actually not a bad winter temperature. But I can tell you right now, 66. I'll take 66. It feels like 68 with the wind chill factor. The wind chill actually goes up. It makes it feel warmer, which is amazing. Hey, Matthew, take care of yourself. Yeah, I'm going to head over to that El Pollo Loco. It's nice to meet you, man. You're welcome to subscribe if you want. I do videos of the desert. I go hiking in the desert. I try to be funny with some of my videos. So it's nice to meet you, though. Good luck to you with your social work studies and your master's. That's good work. We need people serving each other. And so keep up the good work there. And thanks for coming by, too. It's a really neat coincidence. So, all right. I hate to say it. Pretty soon. Does anybody have any Snowbird questions? I'm trying to think of what are the most common questions people have about being a snowbird. See, my thing is I save a lot of my money, and it is true. I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. I'm not cheap, but I just live wise. So right now, it's just easy to afford these little rentals, these little cheap motels, Airbnbs. Sometimes you can get a better deal at some of these hotel type places if it's the right time. And it's not really that expensive. It's not that bad at all. So that's just my thing. And then I work remotely, so I'm really fortunate. So what kind of snowbird am I? I'm a Colorado to Arizona, Snowbird. Well, I'll tell you something that's kind of interesting about. I've noticed this. People, especially in Minnesota, the snowbirds, they come down to Arizona. Minnesota, they come down to Arizona. All the people in New York, New Jersey, elsewhere, Pennsylvania, the whole New England, they go to Florida. So, like, you know, the East Coast, they go down to Florida. I know in Minnesota, they come to Arizona. And I'm a Colorado snowbird. I meet people. That woman was in Cheyenne. She lived in Cheyenne for a number of years. So it's just kind of interesting to see that. Like, people in Idaho, they come to Arizona. So I don't know if people snowbird in Southern California. I'm guessing some do. So, yeah, man. Matthew, I'm not a camper. I need a bed. I need to shower. I don't do camping. I don't like sleeping outside. So I do spend money on motels and Airbnbs. And I hope to maybe buy a condo or a little townhome, some cheap, affordable townhome. I'm a single guy, a little 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, something not that big. So that's the long-term plan. And that could actually happen someday, but I kind of like renting because like now I can go to this motel for 2 weeks, then I can try out a different town and say, oh, I'm going to try this town. And I was in Gila Bend for the weekend. I just wanted to see what it was like in Gila Bend. So I stayed there and actually kind of liked it. You know, there were some things I liked about Gila Bend. So I stayed last winter. Last winter was my first snowbird winter. I stayed in Nogales, Arizona. There was a really nice motel, family run, really, everything was nice and it was cheap. So I stayed there for like a week. And then I think I stayed there for like a second week. It was 2 weeks where I was there because the internet was really strong. So the internet was strong, and it was actually during the gem season, the gem show stuff. So there was like 2 or 3 weeks where everywhere in Tucson is like $200 a night. It was way crazy. So that's I got pushed out to Nogales, and it was still really pretty affordable. So I hung around in Nogales, and I was biking up and down the hills, and I did videos of the scenery. I did videos of the border fence, and, you know, just whatever was there, I just did. So it was pretty fun. Yeah. So this has been fun. It's been really fun. With regret, I'm going to wrap up right here. So I appreciate everybody watching. You know, please subscribe and go check out my Sahuarita of the Day videos. There's a playlist. If you go to my main page, you scroll down a little bit, there's a playlist that says Sahuarita of the Day. Every day I find a saguaro cactus. I do a little 2 to 3 minute video talking about it, admiring it, joking, you know, whatever, just kind of showing it. And it's I don't know, they're not too exciting videos, but for me it's good for my sanity because it forces me to go out there and, you know, and make something. And so yeah, take care, Southpaw. All right, I'm going to do one last in honor of Sahuarita. In honor of Sahuarita, I'm going to just play some of the not too shabbies I've done in this lovely town. Here's yeah. Here we go. Ready? Hey, Matthew, check out this one. All right. I'm in Rancho, Sahuarita. Not too shabby. See my bike? I had my helmet on. So I was biking around there a couple weeks ago. Oh, here's one. It's Sahuarita, Arizona. Not too shabby. I got another. I've got more. I aim to please. It's the town of Sahuarita, founded in 1994. Not too shabby. It's It's not too shabby. I got more. I think I got more. Let me see. Trying to find. There's a crusted saguaro in Sahuarita. It's right on the bike trail. It looks like that. Isn't that neat? So here's a not too shabby at a Starbucks last week. This table is temporarily closed. Not too shabby. I didn't want to be too loud because I was inside a Starbucks. So seriously, take care, everybody. I'm signing off from beautiful. The Starbucks in Sahuarita. There's a Chipotle right there. I'm going to El Pollo Loco instead. There's people there, and then the shop. I'm doing a live stream.
Where at? For what?
Well, I just have a YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and I just have 7 people watching. So I'm not you're not, I'm not famous.
I was being funny.
Oh, really? No, but I was.
Green Valley.
But here,
Oh, that's cool.
You should say, look at the cute dogs.
Hey, look at the cute dogs.
Happy dogs. Yes, I know.
Hey, I noticed your bikes because I've biked across America 3 times.
Oh, wow.
And then, yeah, like I've had the panniers and so I was checking out your, how you carry stuff and all that.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're the rad bikes, the rad power bikes.
They're electric.
Yes.
Yeah. And
That's cool.
And they do dirt. I've done the Deonta Trail quite a bit on this.
Nice. Good for you.
Yeah.
Hey, I love Green Valley.
Isn't it great? Where are you from?
I live in Colorado.
Oh, wow.
I'm in West Cliff, Colorado.
So you're here getting your suntan?
I work remotely for the last 3 years. And
Wow.
so this is my second winter, just kind of, I'm all over the Tucson area.
Yeah.
I'm staying in Marana right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
But-
brings you down here then?
I just went for a drive.
Oh,
And,
okay.
That's
It's a nice
all.
area.
Yeah, I really like Green Valley. I know I'm 49, so a lot of the communities get to be 55.
Yeah.
I live here. I'm illegal.
Oh,
There's 7 people online.
no, it's all right. It's not. No, but okay.
Yeah. I'm just a year older than you.
Well, no. So yeah, and I know.
I've lived here for 6 years. And
Really?
You can get away with it if you play by the rules.
Yeah, no. I'm definitely a quiet. I'm a very quiet
If you're an
person.
outdoor person, this is the place to be.
Yeah, no. I listen. Yeah,
You
I'm
don't
not a
have
city.
screaming kids in the stores.
I don't mind kids sometimes, but I just like people drive slower in Green Valley, and it's just
Except for the person that just tried to cut her off.
So
Really?
have you been to Desert Meadows Park yet?
Yes, I love it there.
That's from there, yeah.
Yeah, because it's very nice. And then Canoa Ranch Lake.
What's it called?
Canoa Ranch Lake.
I have not been there. Is that worth going?
It's nice because what they're doing is doing property reclamation
Okay.
and securing new lands for the birds that used to live here, and it's starting to work.
Yeah, there's
Wow.
lots of
So
ducks
they,
out there.
yeah, so it's very, very nice.
Canoa Lake Ranch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Canoa Ranch. So it's called
Okay.
Historic Canoa Ranch. And
Oh,
so
okay.
You just go down to the Canoa exit
Okay.
and go to the east side frontage road.
Okay. Okay.
And if you get to the hospital, you've gone too far.
Okay. Okay. Now I know where it is. I know where I've passed it. I go to Tubac every once in a
Oh, I
while.
love it.
It is lovely.
Yeah, have you been to Bisbee yet?
Yeah, but that's it's not warm enough there. I'm down here for the sunshine. And
Yeah. Well, you want to be there for New Year's Eve or Halloween night.
Oh, really?
It's
Bisbee
nice.
kind of
It's a
reminds me of
really nice
Colorado.
party town.
Bisbee does a lot of ghost tours on Halloween.
Yeah, it's
Really?
It's a party town.
So, but yeah, my rule is I'm only staying where there's saguaros.
Okay.
I'm not, So I thought about going to Tombstone, but there's no saguaros, and I'm sorry,
Colossal Cave, like Cartoonist Caverns. Have you been there yet?
I haven't been there.
Have you done the East West North National Saguaro Park? Saguaro National Park?
Yeah, I have. I spent a lot of time in the West Park,
Yep, I've been over there.
so it's really lovely. Man,
You can't beat the area.
are you from? Are you local Arizonans?
I grew up in Tucson.
Okay,
No, I
okay.
grew up in Minnesota.
Wow.
Oh, great.
I retired
All right.
really far from home.
All right, well, it's nice talking to both of you. All right, take care.
Bye, everybody.
All right. All right, take care, everybody. Signing off. All right, just trying to get the sunlight. Start like this. Really, take care, everybody. Yeah, you see, she admitted that she's like 54, so she's breaking the rules with the HOA. Oh no, big scandal. So all right, take care, everybody. I'm out of here, and we went for exactly 1 hour. There's the what is that, Duval Mine Road, and there's a Carl's Jr. right there. There's a Chipotle. I like Chipotle. They're pretty good. So all right, take care, everybody. Really, thanks again. And hit the end button. Take care.